Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1961, June 24th, Yankees baseball. On the 24th of June, we got the New York Yankees traveling to Minnesota to take on the Twins. Starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees. Leading off, playing second base, Bobby Richardson. Batting second, playing shortstop, Tony Kubek. Batting third, playing right field, Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center field, Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first base, Bill Skyron. Batting sixth, playing left field, Yogi Berra. Batting seventh and doing the catching is Johnny Blanchard. Batting eighth, playing third base is Billy Gardner. And batting ninth and doing the pitching for the New York Yankees is ROLLIE Sheldon. Let's take a look at the hometown Minnesota Twins starting lineup for today. Leading off, playing shortstop is Zorro Valversi. Batting second, playing center field is Bill Tuttle. Batting third, playing third is Harmon Killebrew. Batting fourth, playing left field is Jim Lemon. Batting fifth, playing first base is Bob Allison. Batting sixth, playing right field is Dan Doback. Batting seventh and doing the catching is Earl Beatty. And batting eighth, playing second base is Jose Valdivirsio. And on the mound, doing the pitching is BERT CUETO. Let's get down to the game, folks, and get this underway here in Minnesota. And here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson as the Yankees start this game. Give me 1 second here, folks. All right, sorry about that. And here we go. Hey, Tim. And that's going to be a base hit in the left field for Bobby. Starts off the game right with a single. On board here. I'll bring up Tony Kubek now. See if he can at least get him over in the scoring position for the M&M boys. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that ball is hit down the short. And that's exactly what happens. He fires over the first to get Kubek. Bobby will get in scoring position for Roger Maris. So we got Bobby down at second with 1 out for Roger. And Roger hits this ball down the second. And that'll get Bobby over to third with 2 outs now for the Mick. Can the Mick come up with a 2-base hit here? Score Bobby. That's going to be a fly ball in the center field. And that'll be the 3rd out, folks. So the Yankees waste a leadoff single rather. Strand Bobby down at third. We go to the bottom of the first. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. We got Zorro, Tuttle, and Kubek. Killebrew due up here for the Twins. Here's the pitch. And that ball is hit down to Kubek down at short. He fires over the first. 1 out. Here's up Bill Tuttle now. And that ball is lifted in the right field for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Harmon Killebrew now with nobody on. And that's a base on balls. Sheldon walks Killebrew. 2 outs now with Killebrew down at first for Jim Lemon. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Twins strand 1. We get to the top of the second. Yankees nothing, Twins nothing. We got Scowen, Berra, and Blanchard due up here in the second inning. Here's the pitch to Moose. And Moose drives this ball into the gap in right field. That hits off the wall. He's a brown-eyed, handsome man heading to second. And he'll make it in there. Scowen down at second with a leadoff double. And brings up Mr. Clutch, Yogi Berra. See if Yogi can do something. Hey, Thomas. And that's going to be a base hit in the center, in the right field. Moose will stop at third with nobody out. We got first and third now for Mr. Johnny Blanchard. Here's Johnny. And that ball is back. That ball is deep. That ball is high. That ball is far. Home run. Johnny Blanchard over the left field fence, folks. And just like that, the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. And there's still nobody out here in the second. Billy the Kid Gardner here. See what he can do. And he hits that ball back to the mound. And that's an easy first out here for the Twins. It brings up Sheldon now with one out, nobody on. And that's going to be a ball. Ball one to Sheldon. And he pops this one up behind home plate. That'll make out number 2. We get to the top of the order now. Bobby Richardson's up. He led off this game with a single. Let's see if he can keep up the hitting streak here, folks. Now he hits that ball up in the infield. It's a big pop up. Who's going to get it? Old Zorro's down there at short. He's calling everybody off, and he makes the play. And that's the third out. But the Braves score 3 on a home run by Johnny Blanchard. We get to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3, Twins nothing. Allison, Doback, and Beatty do up here for the Twins. And that is swung on and missed, strike 3. Allison goes down on strikes. And that brings up Dan Doback. And that ball is hit into right field for a base hit. So with one out now, Twins got Dan down at first for Earl Beatty. Yankees are looking to turn 2 here, folks. And that's going to be an infield hit by the fleet of foot's Beatty. Not that fast of a runner, but he makes it down the first, beats the throw. And all of a sudden, the Twins are making some noise, folks. Valdiverso's up now with first and second and only one out. Let's see what happens here with Jose. And that's another infield hit. They're just nickel and diming Sheldon to death here, folks. And now they got the bases loaded with only one out. And now can BERT help his own cause here, folks? Here's the pitch. And the Yankees will play back here for the double play. And that is strike 3. And BERT's arguing with the umpire, saying he's not getting this call. And he gets the heave-ho, folks. And just like that, BERT's kicked out of this game in the bottom of the second. Jeez, you Pete's. That was a quick hook. Yeah, he must have said the wrong word, if you know what I mean. Now there's 2 outs. Bases are still juiced here for Zorro. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. And that ball is back, and going. Grand slam by Zorro in the deep center field. He got a hold of all of that one, folks. That's out there near the flagpole. And the Twins take a 4-3 lead. Whew. What a crazy inning this has turned out to be. That brings up Bill Tuttle now. The base is cleared after the grand salami. Here's the pitch to Bill. And that's hit down the cue back down at short. He fires over to first. And that'll be the final out. But what a crazy inning. The Twins lose their pitcher, get a grand slam, take the lead. Now it's going to be a bullpen game here. Let's see who they're going to bring in. Sure. What a crazy game, folks. Let's see here. Who hasn't pitched in a while? Was not expecting to go to the bullpen this early, that's for sure. Looks like they're going to go to. Looks like they're going to Lee. Lee's going to come out here and pitch. Don Lee's going to come out here and pitch, folks. And here's Q back up now. The Yankees trailing by 1, followed by Maris and Mantle. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that ball is hit back to the mound. Lee's got it. Fires over to first. 1 out. Brings up Roger Maris now. Roger's 0 for 1. Grounded out to second his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball in the center field. And that'll be out number 2. Brings up the Mick. Mick's 0 for 1. He flew out the first time up. That ball is back, and gone. Home run, Mickey Mantle. This is going to be everybody gets a home run game. And the Yankees tied up on Mick's 23rd home run of the year, folks. Just like that. Here comes Moose up now. He hit that double the first time up. Let's see what he does this time. And that's going to be a deep fly ball to center field. Tuttle's going back, and makes the catch at the warning track. Out number 3. But the Yankees score 1 on the Mick home run. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's knotted up at 4 apiece. We got Killebrew, Lemon, and Allison due up here for the Twins. And that ball is driven into the gap. Killebrew gets a hold of this one. And that ball hits the base of the wall. Sure, he just missed a home run, folks. Mick gets over there, fires it in. Killebrew standing down at second with a double. Man, they turned on the power here in Minnesota, folks. Hey, Legends, how's it going? That brings up Mr. Jim Lemon. And that is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a big first out by Sheldon. 1 down now with Killebrew still standing down at second for Bob Allison. And that's a fly ball in the left field. That's not deep enough to get Killebrew over, that's for sure. Yogi fires that ball down the 3rd. Killebrew goes back to second. Brings up Doe back now. He's 1 for 1 with a single. His first time up. And that's going to be ball 4. He'll walk on down the first. That's first and second now. That's how it all started in the second inning with 2 outs. Here's Earl Beatty now. And he drives that ball into the gap in left field, folks. And that's going to score. I think it's going to score 2 of them, folks. It's going to score both of them. Sure does. Sure. What a game this has turned out to be, folks. Just like that. The Twins retake the lead, folks, on a 2-out, 2 RBI double by Earl Beatty. That brings up Jose. And he's 1 for 1. He hits that ball in the left field. Yogi's got it. But the Twins scored 2, and it's 6-4. Here comes Yogi. Blanchard and Gardner up here in the 4th inning. Here's the pitch to Yogi. And that ball's hit down to Zorro at short. He fires over the first one out. And here's Johnny Blanchard, who hit that 3-run homer to start all this in the 2nd inning. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3 to Blanchard. It brings up Billy Gardner now. Billy's 0 for 1. See if he can get a hit here. He does, folks. He squares this ball up. And he drives that ball in the right field for a base hit. So the hits just keep coming. That brings up Sheldon now with 2 outs. Gardner down at first. Can he keep this inning going? And that's going to be a wild pitch, I believe. Yes, it is. That's a wild pitch. And now we got a runner in scoring position for Sheldon with a 1-0 count, folks. Let's see what he can do here. Gardner down at second. And that ball is lifted in the right field, but Dan's out there. He makes the catch. So the Yankees lead 1. They still trail by 2. It's 6-4. We got Lee up now, followed by Zorro and Tuttle here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is a ball hit in the right field. Rogers got it for out number 1. Excuse me. Let's see, Zorro, he's got that home run. He's 1 for 2. And that ball is hit in the left field. Yogi goes back near the wall and catches that one. He almost had number 2 here today, folks. Brings up Bill Tuttle now. Here's the pitch to Bill. And that ball is lifted in the right field. Rogers got that. 1, 2, 3 goes the Twins. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Yankees 4, Twins 6. Top of the order due up here for the Yanks. Richardson, Quebec, and Maris. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that's going to be a base hit, I think. No, that's an error. That's an E6 on Zorro. So Bobby's down at first. Nobody out. Can't afford to give these Yankees extra outs here. Here's the pitch to Tony. Tony's 0 for 2. Can he get off the snide here? No, he hits that ball down to I think it's going to be down that's back to the mound. No, it's not. That's a strike. That's a Y. Strike 3. He's out. Tony goes down swinging. Sorry about that, folks. Brings up Roger Maris. Can Roger tie this game up, folks? And that's what he does. Back it goes. Home run, Roger Maris. That ball is out of here. Roger goes the opposite way to left field. Drives that ball. It's 6-6, folks. You get a home run. You get a home run. Everybody gets a home run. Talking about home runs, and Mick hit a home run his last time up. Here's the pitch to Mick. And he drives that ball in the right field. And that's back. Hits off the top of the wall, folks, for a double. Man, shoo. They juiced the balls up here in Minnesota or something tonight. They are flying, folks. Mick's down at second with only one out for Scouring. That's going to get some bullpen action up for the Twins. Bill's getting up out there in the pen. Here's the pitch to Scouring. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And that ball is hit in the center field. Is that going to be deep enough to get Mick over? No. Mick holds at second. Hey, ID. Yeah, this is a slugfest. This is crazy, man. And that brings up Mr. Yogi Berra now with Mick down at second. Can Yogi get a base hit and drive Mick in? Excuse me. No, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. The Yankees scored 2 on the Roger Maris home run, and we're tied up at 6 apiece, folks. Killebrew, Lemon, and Allison due up here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch to Killebrew, and that's hit down the 3rd. Gardner's got it, fires over to first for the out. That brings up Jim Lemon now. He's 0 for 2. Struck out both times up. Does he get the hat trick? Yes, he does. Sheldon strikes him out for the 3rd time. Jim Lemon gets the hat trick here tonight, folks. When everybody else is hitting home runs, Lemon's striking out. That's 2 outs now for Bob Allison. And that ball's popped up. Johnny Blanchard tracks it down, throws the mask off, and that's out number 3. The Twins go 1, 2, 3 here in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. It's 6 apiece. 6s are wild. We got Blanchard, Gardner, and Sheldon due up. Let's see what happens here. Here's the pitch to Johnny. And that's a deep fly ball in the left field, but Lemon's got room out there, 1 out. Hey, Phillip. Brings up Billy Gardner now. Gardner's 1 for 2. See if he can get on base here. No, that ball's hit down the Zorro at short. He fires over, and that's a quick 2 outs for the Yankees. Brings up Sheldon. Hey, Beatles. And here's the pitch to Sheldon. And that ball is hit back to the mound. Lee's got it. Fires over the first. And 1, 2, 3 go to Yankees here in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still knotted up, 6 apiece. Doback, Beatty, and Valdeverso is due up here. And if anybody gets on, they'll have a pitch hitter for Lee. Here's the pitch to Doback. That ball's hit down to Quebec. He fires over to Scouring, 1 out. Earl Beatty's up now. And that's ball 4 to Beatty. Lead runners aboard now for Jose. Here's the pitch to Jose. He's 1 for 2, scored 1. And that ball is popped up in the infield. No, it's not. Sorry, Sheldon's got a strikeout here, folks. Jose goes down swinging. We'll have a pitch hitter here for Lee. He's going to come out and pitch hit. I think they're going to bring Lenny Green in here with Beatty down at first to pitch hit. There's Lenny. Here's the pitch to Green. Whoa, as we drop the dice and make this an official game. And Green gets a hold of this, folks. This game might not be tied up after this. And that's a double in the right field. And Beatty, he's going to have to stop at third with that catcher speed. So we got second and third, folks. 2 outs for old Zorro, who hit that grand slam. And he drives that ball into center field, but Mick's running it down in the gap, and that's out number 3. The Yankees get out of the inning with nobody scoring. Still 6 apiece. All righty, let's see who's going to come on here. The pitch now for the Twins. I think Bill's going to come in and pitch. I think they're going to bring in Ray Moore. Let's see who's due up. You got the righty, lefty, and lefty. They're going to go with the lefty, Bill. Yeah, Bill's going to come in here. Bring the lefty in. You got Quebec and Maris due up. Turn Mick around if it gets to him. Make him hit from the right side. All righty. Like I say, you got Roger, Richardson, Quebec, and Roger due up here. Here's the pitch to Bobby. Bobby's 1 for 3 today, hitting .236 on the year. And that is hit down to third. That'll be an easy play for Killebrew. 1 out. Brings up Tony Quebec now. Tony's 0 for 3, hitting .297 on the year. And that ball is hit in the left field. Lemon near the line makes the catch. 2 down. Brings up Mr. Roger Harris, who homered his last time up, folks. And that is hit in the right field. And that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yanks. We go to the 7th inning stretch, folks. Tuttle, Killebrew, and Lemon due up the heart of the lineup here for the Twins. And that's ball 4 to Bill. Not what you want to see if you're a Yankee fan, walking the lead runner with the score knotted up. Especially with Killebrew up. He doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. And that's going to be hit down the third. Gardner's up with it, fires over the first. So Bill will end up down at second in scoring position for Jim Lemon, rather. So Jim is 0 for 3. And that ball is hit back to the mound. And Sheldon's got it. He fires over to first. So Bill ends up at third now with 2 outs for Allison. Can the Yankees hold him there? And yes, they do, because that's a swing and a miss, folks. That is a Linda Ronstadt moment there. Blew by you, and they needed it. We go to the top of the 8th. It's 6 apiece. Got Mantle, Scourin, and Bear due up here in the 8th. Here's the pitch to Mick. Mick's having a heck of a game. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a home run. And he hits that ball down to Jose at second. He fires over to first. That's out number 1. Here comes the Moose. Moose is 1 for 3 with a double. And that ball is lifted in the right field. Dobak's going after it. He makes the catch in the gap. That's a quick 2 outs. Brings up everybody's favorite Yogi. He's 1 for 3 and scored today. And that ball is hit in the center field. Bill's got that Cam's under it. 1-2-3 goes the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 6 apiece. Doback, Beatty, and Valdiverso's up for the Twins. See what happens here in the bottom of the 8th. And that is hit down the first. Scourin takes it. Going to run over to first by himself. That's 1 out. Brings up the catcher, Earl Beatty. And that ball is hit down the short. Cue back in the hole. Plants, fires over to Scourin. Quick 2 outs. That brings up Jose. He's 1 for 3 and scored today. And they walk him. So we'll have a pitch hitter here for Bill. He's going to come out and pitch hit. Old Julio, I think, is going to come out and pitch hit. All righty, folks. 2 down, a runner on at first. What can Beck do here? And I'll tell you what he's going to do, folks. He's going to hit that ball into the gap in center field. And that's going to score Jose from first. And the Twins take the lead here, folks. So you got back down at first for Zorro. He pops this one up. Blanchard's got it for the final out, but the Twins take the lead when we go to the top of the 9th. It's a 7-6 ball game, folks. And they're going to bring Moore out to pitch now. Got the lefty and Blanchard up. Then Gardner. And then a pitch hitter for Sheldon. All righty, here's Johnny Blanchard. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, folks. And that ball is hit down the short. And Zorro muffs that ball, throws it in the dirt. So the tying runs aboard in the form of Johnny Blanchard. We got Bill Gardner up now. See what Gardner can do here. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. That's going to get him over in scoring position with 1 out here. In the 9th, we'll have a pitch hitter here for Sheldon. And I think they're going to bring out Howard. Howard's going to pitch hit here. Runner on second and 1 out here. Can Elston drive in the tying run here? And that ball is hit down the short. It's a high pop up. Zorro says he's got it. He's going to make the play this time, folks. No error this time. That is 2 outs. So it's up to Bobby Richardson here. Can he drive in Blanchard from second and tie this game up? He's 1 for 4. No, because that ball is hit down the short. And Zorro's going to fire over to first, and that ends the ball game, folks. The Twins win a wild one, 7-6. Let's take a look at the box score here. Sure. They lose their pitcher in the second inning, arguing balls and strikes, and win the game. The Yankees 6 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The Twins 7 runs on 8 hits and 2 errors. Mick had a heck of a game, 2 for 4 with the home run. You had Maris with the home run, Blanchard with the home run, Roger with 2 RBIs, Blanchard with 3. And for the Twins, old Beatty had a heck of a game, going 2 for 3. Of course, the big grand slam by Zorro, that sure helped out a lot, huh? Sure. Here's the pitching. Wasn't much pitching here. Sheldon goes 8 innings, gives up 8 hits, 7 runs. Walked 5, struck out 7, and walked, and I gave up the home run. Old Bert pitched 2 innings and got ejected, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, and a homer. Lee came in, didn't do much better. 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, struck out 3, and gave up 2 home runs. Then the bullpen settled down after that. Plessy comes in 2 innings, and then Moore comes in and closes it out in the 9th, folks. Let's do some fast play here for the American League. You got the Senators traveling to Chicago to take on the White Sox. Thanks, Tim. Let's see what happens here in Chicago, in the Windy City. And the White Sox shut out the Senators. No runs on 3 hits and no errors. And the White Sox 5 runs on 13 hits and no errors. We got the Tigers traveling to Cleveland to take on the Indians. And the Tigers win 3 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Indians 1 run on 4 hits and an error. We got the Red Sox traveling to Kansas City to take on the A's. And the Red Sox win 6 runs on 14 hits and an error. The A's 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Last game in the American League is the Orioles traveling out to California to take on the Angels in Wrigley, LA. And the Angels win. The Orioles 4 runs on 8 hits and an error. The Angels 6 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Take a look at the standings here after June 24th. Wrong. Want the standings. The Yankees got a 5-game lead over the Tigers. Baltimore Orioles are 6 games back. The White Sox and Twins are 8 games back. Angels are 11.5 games back. The Red Sox are 14 games back. The Indians are 14.5 games back. Senators are 20 games back. And the Lonely A's are 23 games back, folks. I want to thank Tim D for stopping in. Legends, check out his great channel. He's been doing the MLB 2022 Franchise All-Stars. Philip Reynolds just had his 500th video. Check that out. Check out Beatles' channel. He's been doing some Ken Castro Corn League. He's in the World Series with that. Check that great channel out. ID Gesture. Check out his channel. He's been doing some war games over there lately. And I think we got everybody. Oh, Thomas was in here. You all have a great evening. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button on your way out. Oh, thank you, Tim. And until next time, you have a great night.